Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. That is good alertness. He's looking to set free a runner. Ball is over the line. Ribery. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, he's been flattened there. Arsenal have got it back and they'll have another go. Closing in on goal. Mendes defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. And here's Mbappe.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Mendes gets across to intercept that. Mendes is there to clear. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Mbappe. Can he finish? Goal! Arsenal! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Beckenbauer makes the interception. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. David De Gea.
Al Nassr really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Danger averted for now. And he's quick to snatch it back. And it's Cruyff. Passes short and sharp. Great ball, and it's Torres! It's Mbappe! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. And we have our very first corner. He rises! He's missed, but not by that far. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, what has happened here? Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And there is the half-time whistle. Oh, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Just a quick reminder today.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 20, Ukraine's. Number 6.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Coming on the field.
Al Nassr can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Substitution.
Musiala. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Al Nassr do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Oh, super find. He's got away! And Ribéry! Beckenbauer did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Arsenal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And that has put paid to that. Mbappe!
The attendance for this match was
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Van Dijk. Oh, easy pickings there. Traumedi. This is promising. He is through here!
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And that has been clubbed away. He won't be happy with that one. Saka. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Oh, important interception. 75 minutes played. Costa Curta.
Arsenal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And here's Owen. Pinches it off him. Endrick, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. And here's Musiala. Now it's Owen. It's a goal kick. Five minutes left on the clock. Saka aimed beyond the defence. Oh, and he's through the middle.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Oh, that's well spotted. And that is that. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. That's a nicely weighted pass. Nuno Mendes has a shot! Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, that's fabulous.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of...
He's gone for goal! And for a moment, time stood still. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's picked his way through. Tries to get it clear. Throw it. He's going for goal! Decent enough try.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
So it is still 0-0. That's the throw. It's Neymar! They've got to be quick to recover this. Ruben Dias cuts out the pass. And he's been shifted off it. Mbappe. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Mbappe. Nuno Mendes. Hoisted in. And he cuts out the supply. Neymar! Messi. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's looking wide. Van der Vaart. Van der Vaart hurtling down that right flank. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And it's hoisted clear. Some good work on the right flank here. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's Messi.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And the finish! Maradona gets flagged offside. And there's the end of the first half. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Al Nassr head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game.
Substitution.
Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. That gets things going for the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. He's tried one! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Nice control. João Cancelo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, that's ambitious.
Iraq have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
No luck with that dink over the top. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Bellingham. Drive. Bellingham! He has done it! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Iraq are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
And he's let fly! Messi. Oh, nice touch. Well, that'll do under the circumstances.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
An instinctive... It's a mighty effort!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mendes gets across to intercept that. Now it's Maradona. He's got away.
Al Nassr really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Can he latch on to this? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. De Jong. That's good vision. Neymar.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Played into the box. Oh, smashing header! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides... Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. And he stands tall, impenetrable. And here's Maradona. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe gets flagged offside. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Ronaldo providing an outlet on... He's had a hit!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Brazil are looking to go forward now. Shevchenko is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well-timed, excellent interception. And it's Shevchenko. Oh, good-looking ball. Al Nassr looking to pass their way through. That looks a good ball through. Costa Curta gets the shot away! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
That has been cut short. So we're still where we started right now. He is through here. Shevchenko! Goal! Brazil! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
After 27 minutes is number 7, Andrei Shevchenko.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
They want to throw in. Neymar. He has found a way through. Has a look and plays it forward. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Tar cuts it out. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Al Nassr clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And it's Kane. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Busquets. He's in plenty of space here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Turnip. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Great ball if he can get there. Nice ball. Mbappe! Yes, it's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, that's something that will make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession...
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Al Nassr head back in at the break after a first half that has been from A scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So your views on the first half?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1.
Number 5, Mbappe. Number 3,
Brazil get the ball rolling in the second half.
coming on the field.
Al Nassr are
18,
probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Oh, what a mistake! Great chance! It's there!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
No, that's been intercepted. Nicely aimed pass. And he was quick to react. Now it's Del Piero.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Del Piero.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's a lovely, neat pass. Seedorf really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Al Nassr clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And here's Neymar. Can he latch on to this? Brazil have reclaimed it. And Del Piero! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
Now it's Messi. Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Al Nassr surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
He's got a goal! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Brazil surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it.
And he's taking no chances there.
Two added minutes has been
Del
indicated.
Piero. And he's picked out the run. He's got away. Del Piero. Rice. And there goes the final whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course. Well, it is one of those days in football that rarely disappoints.
Hello,
the
everybody,
intertwining
and welcome to
plots and
today's match.
subplots which mess with our heads. One of the most dreaded days, of course, the fight against relegation, and it all rests on the outcome of 90 minutes of football to which we are all about to bear witness. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Al Nassr cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Oh, terrible pass. De Gea getting this one clear. Now then, the ball's come. Cristiano Ronaldo! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Jorginho gets across to intercept that. That has not gone well. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Al Nassr clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Kante kept his eye on it, and he's there. That has been cut short. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
It's loose here, and oh, he's been caught napping! Schneider. Beckham. That's a nicely measured pass. So a third of the match, or thereabouts. Mbappe! Goal! Barcelona! The breakthrough strike! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Ruben Dias. No, again, there's no way through. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Can he finish? And it's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Byrne gets over and intercepts. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And the finish! Oh, it's there! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
3 minutes added time.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Oh, that's a nice ball. Barcelona deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident. Climbs up big! Oh, it's gone in! A massive step, a huge step out of trouble. They are level. Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
This has become one superb game of football.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Well read, nice interception. Nuno Mendes. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bergkamp showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. There's the hit! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Figo just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Now it's Beckham. Great chance! Goal! Barcelona! Into the lead once more.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one every...
Hits one! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Mbappe attempts a clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now this could... Mbappe! Mbappe finds himself offside.
Well, Peter, just see here how...
Oh, what has happened here? Played back in.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That pass has been well intercepted. He can get that clear. Al Nassr prepared to give anything for a goal right now, and I do mean anything.
Well, Peter, they're giving...
It's a mighty effort! We've got a goal! Relief! They just believed, and they believed again!
Well, the old saying about a wounded animal and all that being at its most dangerous has definitely held through this time.
Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace. The dive...
Mbappe! Mbappe! Irrepressible! And that may just do it!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
6 added minutes.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Barcelona take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
We are into overtime. And there goes the final whistle. And so the lowest point, relegation, the ultimate disappointment. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Al Nassr certainly will have plenty to regret about this term.
So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And as you can see, we've already started here. And that has been knocked clear. That's going to go a long way. Cruyff. Cruyff will not want to lose out here. Not a big chance! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
That was easy. Almost too easy.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Cuadrado. Mendes does really well to win the ball there. So just a... Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's let fly. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Not the most accurate pass.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's there to clear it. And they're quick to get it back. Has a shot! Oh, nearly. But nearly is nothing.
very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Rice wins the duel this time. Trippier. Oh, Red, nice interception. And that's a throw-in. Goulet. Cross goes in there. Oh, that's ambitious. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Dyer cuts it out. Trippier. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Maradona. There's the hit! Oh, that's a nice ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. The pass is intercepted. Coop minus. Oh, he's found support out wide.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, super find. That is good alertness. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And we've reached half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It's still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Al Nassr head in, having made the crucial breakthrough. And to that end, there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Johan Cruyff. Number 8,
And the action is back underway.
Number 11,
A solitary goal.
Figo.
That has been the
Number
crucial
7,
difference.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Substitutions taking place.
And he was quick to react. Szoboszlai. And no, that was never going to make it. He's found a way through.
Look, it's a run defence.
Goes in for the header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mbappe. Chips it through. That's really well cleared. Now it's Keane. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right. Keane!
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well read, and the danger is averted. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
He's shifting through the gears here. And he's had a hit. And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
No, he's not getting his way this time. Neymar. Look at the space. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that would have won it.
Cristiano Ronaldo really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Al Nassr surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Now then, the ball's come loose. Arsenal can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Big header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's a sharp little ball here. And the referee brings it to a close. Al Nassr have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads.